Well, it's Sunday afternoon out here in Kansas, and I thought it'd be a good day to break out the car I've got sitting under a tarp in my shed. She's a 1967 Ford Mustang. In here we got a 200 inline six. I know, disappointing, but it runs. So it still looks just as good on the outside going down the road, just not going down the road as fast. But someday it's getting something else, hopefully, when funds allow for things like that. But I really haven't done much to it. It's pretty bone stock. Put new shocks in it there, and yeah, it's a good little car. So we'll get a battery thrown in there and see if she'll crank over and give us some fire. Hopefully don't create any fires that take the burner down. I'll give you a quick walk around. It's in pretty good shape till you get to the back end. Then we have some rot going on. But it's still a pretty stinking solid car for the shape it's in. Not being restored or anything. Got some Bondo edge going on there and there and there, and you know, it's a fun ride, but you also have a flat tire, so we're going to be airing that up too. So yeah, we're going to get started on this. Well, this thing decided to stay with the battery. Hopefully we can get it off, because I don't want to have to deal with this. This is an old battery, but it's got a go handle, and that's all that matters. Die hard silver. It doesn't die very hard, it dies pretty easy these days. That's why I brought a jump pack. Yeah, got it backwards. Look at all that nasty. This battery leaks a lot. Should probably wash my hands, but you know. That looks like it's definitely not going to work the first time, but we'll try it. Alrighty, just to make sure that we get this thing going right away, we're going to throw this here handy dandy jump pack on there. Well, something's not right with it. It's not happy. Alrighty. I don't know what's up with that. Well, something is clearly not thrilled about being on this corroded battery. So, maybe we'll just see if we can get a couple cranks out of it without the jump pack. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. Maybe. Well, there it goes. It works fine. So that's great. You know, we'll see if we can get this battery terminal brought around. Otherwise, we may have to go grab a new one, or maybe just the one off the other truck. That's actually not a bad idea. Because that one kind of worked, you know. Not really. We'll see if that gets any connection. Definitely not going to work at all. you never know, you know? All right, well, let's move on to other things like gas. Get the lid off our little itty bitty monobog. See if we can fill up the vent tube. That was definitely too much. Awesome. Okay. We'll just leave that off while we give her the crankers, you know. So yeah. Let me know if anything catches on fire. I got cab lights. Well, that's great. Oh, we'll let it work at it a little longer. Yeah, a little longer than that too, probably. Well, while we're waiting on her to do the charging stuff, we'll go ahead and air up our flat tire here. I don't know if this thing will have enough air on it or not, but we're gonna find out. I think it'll be enough to get me back to the air compressor. At least it's doing something. Got air coming in. I got my Redneck Coupler 6000 going on here. Let's check on our battery charger. Green light is still flashing, so that means no start yet, but we're getting there. We'll keep waiting on her. But while we're waiting, I'll give you a tour of the inside. So this old car, really honestly pretty good inside yet. Headliner's got a few issues, but other than that, really, it's pretty good. That radio works, except the tuner knob does not work. So pretty much all I get in is AM 1070 Classic Country, which is, you know, fine by me. But the seats are okay. That one's tore up, but passenger seat looks like it left the factory floor yesterday. I've got some junk in the back, and the horn is touchy. And but man, this thing's really clean for being basically untouched. Put a new exhaust on it. Oh yeah, nice and shiny. Makes it not sound like a tractor. Before I put that on there, that inline six made it sound like an Alice Chalmers. It had some gnarly exhaust leaks. So you can see my slightly redneck clamps, but my charger has indicated we are ready for takeoff. So we're gonna try it again. So fingers crossed and bring the thunders. Alrighty, let's give this thing a whirl. Spin it over. Ugh. Hopefully she fires right off. Yeah, no. Alrighty, so this is not working at all. So I went and grabbed this off that truck over there. And we're gonna see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and give it another try. And if this doesn't work, I might just yank the battery out of my pickup. Okay, we're making progress. It didn't just crackle. I just completely lost everything, which sometimes is better than, you know, having something and getting false hope, you know. So we'll give that a shot. Sometimes that'll do it. Lights are back on. Yeah, we got problems. I love electrical stuff, not at all. The electrician's worst enemy. That is stinking ugly. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, probably. Pour gas on it? Is that a bad idea? Is this gonna like burn me? I don't know. If it sparks, cause a big old fire with some fireballs and fun stuff like that. Let's try that. I'm sure it won't work. Let's do it. I think our battery's toasted, which is a bummer. So anyway, should have brought some jumper cables. I don't think they're in here anymore. Moral of the story, jump packs are not always it. Especially the cheapest DeWalt one you can buy. It's kind of handy because it takes a little 20-volt battery, but it's honestly not that great. So we're going to give this one more little shot here. See if it can charge me up one more time. And then we're going to fire it off. If this doesn't work, we're going to take a battery out of the pickup or just go grab some jumpers, because this little doohickey is not doing it. Okay, that does it. We're pulling battery out of my pickup because I don't want to do this all day. So here goes, pulling it out of this thing. It's about the same battery. I mean, it's a little bigger, but you know. Yeah, it's another inline-6. Until I bought my Grand Marquis, I had nothing that had a V8. Everything was inline-6. Wonderful, ain't it? So anyway, you like my battery mount? Alright, this is it. Got my pickup battery installed. We're gonna try it now. Just lost connection, fellas and fellettes. Just gonna do that. We lost our light again. That's okay, you don't need light to hear an engine. You can see good enough. Alright, let's try that again. Bring the thunder. Like I said, it runs really good. Until it don't, you know. Which is everything. Just ran the bowl empty. And that's how you do it. So now the fun part. Whew. We have an angry alternator going on in there. That's fine, you know. A little dusty. If our light will work. Nope. I think our water pump, I think our water pump's a little noisy, or alternator. You know what, they're probably both pretty noisy. It's purring like a kitten. I have to get that dumb thing out of the way. So, we're gonna take this battery out carefully and put the other one in while it's running, because the alternator does work. So this is also how you can test your alternator. So we're going to go ahead and do this for you real quick. My camera will stay there. Do a quick test here. Ta-da! So that works. Bingo.